Good morning. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're ready for another Innovation Small Business Fridays. Today I hear we're in Trinidad, so TT, massive, hold your hands up. My name is Kadion Preston. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Carib Shopper. And today we're going to talk about expanding your reach through an online marketplace. I hope everybody has their pens and papers because this is going to be a really strong class. Some good key points are going to come out of this. And I'm going to be asking a lot of questions, making sure that everybody's paying attention. So I'm looking forward to your participation today. All right, let's get into it. First thing is a question. So what are your challenges today in growing your business online? I have 4 questions there, and I'd love to hear what the audience's challenges are in growing their business online. As COVID-19 has affected all of us in the Caribbean today, or pivots or changes are increasingly necessary to stay afloat and to prosper in our business. So I'd love to hear from the audience what your feedback on your challenges to grow your business online. And I'm waiting. Okay. It seems that all your answers came in as brand awareness. So that's one of the biggest challenges today. So that's interesting. So let's get into that. For me, we did a poll on this, and we found that understanding e-commerce was one of them. Brand awareness and increasing your brand awareness was number 2. And those were the top 2. So to see that everybody came back brand awareness, that's good to go. Scaling an e-commerce business in the region is difficult, time-consuming, and expensive. Small businesses in the Caribbean have the following challenges: acquiring customers, processing international payments, shipping and fulfillment. Most businesses, regardless of the industry, they often face the same issues. Expanding your digital footprint internationally comes with its own set of challenges: limited reach, excessive costs for websites and security, reduced access to cross-border resources, limited staff, consumer trust overseas, lack of logistic networks, little access to foreign merchant accounts, and limited e-commerce skills. That creates a host of issues for us today. And I wanted to start touching on these points to start talking how we can overcome those challenges from the Caribbean today, from TT today, and what options you have in taking your business digitally and also increasing your brand awareness digitally today. 1 second, let me see what we have here. Okay. All right. The solution, one of your solutions, is an online marketplace. Why? Because it's opened a wide variety of opportunities for your business in the region, and it simplifies the amount of work as a small business you have to do to get on the digital footprint, so you can focus on things like your brand awareness, getting your product out there, and educating the consumers of what your product does and the benefits of it. What is an online marketplace? An online marketplace differs from retail website that sells specific items, services, or company of an inventory. A marketplace website or ad or app puts shoppers in touch with digital catalogs, product from many different sources. Online marketplace platforms can be vertical, offering one type for one item, like jewelry and auto parts, or it can be horizontal, that offers marketing, information, and content for your products. The top online marketplaces in the world today sold 2.67 trillion US dollars in 2020. Sales from marketplaces such as Amazon, Alibaba, eBay accounted for 62% of the global web sales of 2020. Wouldn't you like to be a part of that? Here's how we get there. We all know e-commerce is challenging, right? But it's daunting because of the unknowns for a startup or for a small business, right? So one of the quickest ways to hack that is to partner with an online marketplace, because they provide you with a place to host your products. They provide you, you don't have to deal with a website. You don't have to deal with the marketing. They bring customers to the platform, and customers can now find your products on this platform. So you don't have the website management. You don't have, to deal with the payments. You don't have to deal with logistics. You don't have to deal with the customer service. They handle all that for you, which allows you to focus on your product or your brand and building that awareness and making more product. Like we just spoke about, excellent way to expand your business quickly, get in on the digital trends, and then you can figure out if you need to build your own e-commerce site to sell your own products. It's a quick way to test the water, figure out what works for your company. It reduces your overhead costs. Your business is open 24/7. There's nothing sweeter than getting an email late at night, seeing people buying at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, knowing that you are in your bed and the till is ringing. Bling, bling, bling. It also boosts your brand and gains consumer trust to be a part of a marketplace. And it normally solves distribution issues that you might have trying to do it on your own. Here are some advantages and disadvantages, and I want you to notate these very closely, because they will help you to choose what's best for your company. So here are the advantages. A marketplace attract traffic and consumers, and they offer high earnings potential. They take care of the back end and systems and security and web development activities. They also have a dedicated brand awareness and marketing spend for that marketplace, which allows you to be able to leverage that for your brand. They also provide a storefront, so you don't need to build your own website or provide, get a web developer or hosting platform or any of the sort. You, from this marketplace, are able to leverage their services and win. They provide a seller's dashboard with analytics and dashboard reporting that gives you insights on your network. The disadvantages, though, is that you must abide by their rules and guidelines. They might have specific settings for your pictures and product information. If they're not doing well as a marketplace, your product might suffer in that. And sometimes marketplace gives, preferential treatments to high selling products. If you're new, you have to really work on your own brand awareness. And sometimes the pricing structures for marketplaces can be more expensive and can cost you in the beginning before you hit scale. Here are some options available today. As e-commerce grows, the popularity with consumers who have the options of shopping online, cell phone, tablets, computers, becomes more important to them. We've seen the trends that mobile, 76% of the sales done through e-commerce are done through mobile. And in the Caribbean today, you have the following options. You have Amazon. They have just opened up in Jamaica and TT. You have your local e-commerce platforms like, what's their names? You also have Etsy, and you have Carib Shopper in your region. Now more than any other time in the Caribbean, we have options to choose from. And so as a business owner, here are 4 things to consider when selecting a marketplace. Number 1, size and reach of that marketplace. A major indicator of that marketplace success is its number of users. A good one will have a large number of active buyers on site. The site should also have a way of promoting your items to possible buyers. And the combination of these factors will allow you to list, sell, and recover capital very quickly. Specialization. Many online marketplaces are not specialized. So Amazon, we know, does everything. Etsy focuses on makers of product, craft makers. Carib Shopper focuses on Caribbean-made products. The eBay focuses on resellable products and used products, and the list goes on. You have to find where your product fits best and what works for your business. The emphasis here is that the right type, that marketplace is generating the right type of buyers for your product. Cost. You have to take this into account. Each marketplace has a different fee structure. They have many different types of fees. They have listing fees, commission fees, payment processing fees, shipping charges, and even marketing and promotional fees. These costs will affect your bottom line and can sometimes exceed 40% of the final sold value of your product. Support. You have to work with a marketplace that's going to give you, as a merchant, the needed support in order to get answers for any issues you might have with customers buying your product, customer service for your customers having issues with your product, and any move, adds, and changes. You need to have a good relationship with that marketplace that you can make changes quickly and you're not just speaking to a customer service rep or sending an email. So look for a marketplace that has direct hands-on in their account management and in their merchant management. Just wanted to give you a quick marketplace comparison. We're using Amazon's cost comparison for the Caribbean and also Carib Shopper. Amazon charges a monthly fee, $39.99. They have listing fees of 99 cents per item. Their commission fees, depending on the type of product you have, stems anywhere from 15 to 20%. They have handling fees, shipping fees from the Caribbean, and fulfillment fees if you bulk ship your products to one of their warehouses in the US. Carib Shopper today is localized, is focused on growing Caribbean made, so we don't have these fees. Our structure is that we operate like a distributor. So we ask for the wholesale price on your product. We mark up for retail. We know, we've seen what the data has shown us from the market, how customers are buying Caribbean made products. On average on Carib Shopper, a customer spends anywhere between $65 to $75, and they're buying 4 or 5 different products from different manufacturers. So because of that, we're able to keep the cost low for our merchants and maximize your profit and our profit by buying product from you at wholesale and selling at retail in US or the Canadian market today. So let's go to a practical example that everybody understands. The market. A marketplace in the Caribbean is a general vicinity that buyers of food products from the home, housewives, know exactly date and time to go to that location to find fresh fruits and vegetables and products for their home. The market is also a central place for vendors to come and showcase their product by setting up their stalls early in the morning, preparing their goods, showcasing the best of their products, and being able to, when consumers come into that market, let them know how good their products are and market themselves as a consumer walks in and out of the aisle. That's your brand awareness. So take the general market that we're used to in the Caribbean and put that in the cloud. It's your job to push your brand out there and let consumers know where they can find your product, how they can buy it, the ease of use of that platform that you're partnered with to sell your products internationally or locally. A traditional Caribbean market is a trusted place where sellers and buyers gather around for authentic products. Again, we go back to the point of, aligning yourself with a marketplace that will bring the type of consumers that are attracted to your products, and only you can make that decision. The experience you get from a Caribbean market, of course we know it, is invaluable. For small farmers, the market is key for finding and gaining loyal customers. So think of yourselves as the farmers who come out to the market, setting up your stalls and selling your product. The market is also the place where the farmers trade and learn and get news. So if you build a community of manufacturers on a platform and they start trading information and understanding different things they can do to attract new buyers, now you have growth, right? And shoppers seek the best price. So they're always going to compare to see if they're getting the best value for their money. Similarly, the online marketplace connects sellers with buyers and has become the go-to place for most people shopping online. For a small retailer, it has never been easier to reach a bigger audience. And as a small business trying to grow in an online market today, there may be several barriers to entry. However, joining an established marketplace can reduce some of those challenges and provide lasting benefits for you. So, a couple questions. Let's see if everybody's paying attention. Have you ever listed your goods and services on an online marketplace? Let's see what the poll says. %76% said no. Okay, that's good. So this is going to be a good engagement for you. Number 2 question. What 3 challenges do almost all small businesses in the Caribbean face when considering selling internationally? Is it securing funding, buying product, making sales? Is it paying taxes, purchasing equipment and networking? Or is it acquiring customers and processing international payments and fulfillment? %91% said C. Exactly. Acquiring customers and processing international payments and shipping and fulfillment is some of the biggest challenges the Caribbean faces today when trying to sell internationally. Next poll question. Which one of these could be considered a disadvantage to being a part of an online marketplace? Let's see what everybody says. What's the disadvantage of being a part of an online marketplace? 80% said C. Exactly. You have to abide by their rules and guidelines. And depending on their rules and guidelines, most marketplaces are flexible and give you enough tools to generate capital for yourself. So what are 4 things you should consider when choosing an online marketplace? Logistics and costs and specialization, size and reach, or size and reach, specialization, cost and support, or support, logistics, prices, and customers. Let's see what you say. %55 said B, size and reach, specialization, cost, and support. I agree with you. Those are the 4 main reasons in the parameters that you choose a marketplace today. Last question. Fill in the blank. Actually, I think we have 2 more questions. Fill in the blank. The marketplace should have a way of blank your items to their buyers. They should also be able to have a strong web presence to attract buyers. Let's see what everybody says. Mm-hmm. 100% says C, definitely. Next question. A good marketplace will provide a dedicated blank that can guide you through the onboarding and selling process. This should be easy for everybody. %56 said C. Definitely. A dedicated account manager will help you to navigate the challenges and improve your product offerings on any marketplace. The marketplace should place an emphasis on attracting the right type of blank that are specific to your industry. We're almost done with the questions. Got to make sure you guys are gathering the information and using and will be able to use them to your benefit as you screen and look at what's best for your business. A 100% said B, definitely. Which of these are types of fees you should be aware of before joining some marketplaces? 100% said all of the above. Exactly. Here's a quick video on Carib Shopper and what we do for Caribbean merchants within the Caribbean today. Let me share that with everyone. All right. So if you're unsure of what Carib Shopper is and what we do for the Caribbean region, let me give you some reference points. Carib Shopper is an e-commerce marketplace focused on bringing Caribbean excellence to the world. We want to take our products from marginal exposure to world exposure. And how we're doing that is by focusing on one Caribbean culture at a time. Today, we're in Trinidad and Jamaica. Next year, we plan to open up 3 more countries and be the melting pot for diaspora and people who love Caribbean culture coming to one destination to find the products they love or to learn about new products as they're made. We have about 454 merchants on the platform today. How we work, we deal directly with manufacturers themselves and the owners of the business. We don't work with resellers. And that represents over 5,000 SKUs. And we have active shoppers from all over the US. We've shipped to every single state, including Hawaii. And we've served over 6 states in Canada and growing. So we're very happy with the support that we've been getting. And 71% of our customers are from the diaspora. The other 29% is international based, who for one reason or the other fell in love with the Caribbean culture and a specific product and comes to Carib Shopper to find that product. And as we explained our growth, we saw this as the greatest benefit that we can bring to our manufacturers in giving them access to sell their products internationally. So we only focus on international. We don't sell local e-commerce. We think that the makers and creators of amazing Caribbean products can handle that themselves. But we're focused primarily on exporting to the world. And we have so many exciting things happening within our marketplace as we are growing. As we come down to fourth quarter, we're seeing, significant growths. And right now, we have probably about 200 merchants in our pipeline to onboard before the end of the year. So those are some of the things that are exciting us, or niches that Caribbean made. And we're looking to grow with you, and we're looking to get a deeper relationship in Trinidad. So if you guys are interested in learning more about Carib Shopper, you can go to caribshopper.com, click become a merchant, sign up, and one of our merchant success team members will reach out to you to educate you on our process and how we work together. And hopefully one day you guys can be a merchant on our platform and are benefiting from the excitement and the movement that we're doing. It's a total mission for us and the company, and we believe strongly in it. Any questions from the audience? So we don't work with resellers, but authorized wholesalers who have distribution contracts with manufacturers. We have found that we have to work with you guys, and because you have distribution contracts with manufacturers, we're open to working with distribution wholesalers. So you can go ahead and reach out to us, and our success team will reach out. We'll get back to you and figure out how we work together. What percentage of our customers are outside of TT? What percentage of your customers are outside of TT. I think 100% of our customers are outside of TT, because if I'm understanding your question correctly, we have our customers are primarily in the US and Canadian market. TT makes up about 140 of our merchants today, representing about 1,400 SKUs. And we have some of the biggest manufacturers in TT on our platform today. When are we coming to Barbados? We believe we'll be in Barbados towards the end of first quarter 2022. But if you're interested and you're from Barbados, please go to our website and sign up, and we'll be sure to reach out to you and keep you updated. Can a virtual assistant be able to access your services? No, we haven't gotten into the service side of the business, but we do know of a couple marketplaces that are coming up from the Caribbean that are going to be focused around the service industry and for people finding talent and service providers within the Caribbean. So be on the lookout. Need you in St. Lucia. Please go to merchants.caribshopper.com and just sign up and show your interest, because we're picking the top 3 countries for next year that we're opening in the first quarter. And if St. Lucia is where we need to be, then we'll certainly be there. But we need to hear from you guys. Next question. Are you in Jamaica? Yes, we are. We are in Jamaica and TT today. Those are the two markets we've started out with. So if you're from Jamaica or Trinidad, please go to sign up as a merchant, and we'll be sure to get in touch with you. So, good question. If your manufacturers are in Europe, but the brand is owned by a Caribbean native, you are more than welcome to sign up to Carib Shopper to sell your products internationally, especially if your products are also focused around the Caribbean culture. So definitely, please go to merchants@caribshopper.com and sign up. I hope that answered your question clearly. Any other questions? How can you reach out to us to verify if your products can be bought and resold? How can we reach out to you to verify if our product can be bought and resold? You know what? For that question, reach out to help@caribshopper.com. Send an email to help@caribshopper.com. Outline your question in detail, and one of our service professionals will reach out right back to you. Our response time is anywhere between 20 to 30 minutes, and they'll respond to that, or reach out and call you and follow up on that question, because I'm not quite sure what you're asking here. Any other questions? So it doesn't look like there are any more questions, but the one thing I'd like for the audience to know is that in this time, we have to pivot and move our business. COVID has showed us our vulnerabilities. And the one thing I definitely want to get across to everybody is look at all your options. If it's not Carib Shopper, if it's Amazon, if it's Nudge, if it's planting seeds, whatever it is out there, take a look. Call these companies, have conversations with them, ask them the 4 top questions I laid out today, and really get an understanding if either of these marketplaces will work for you and really take your business to the next level. Because if 2020 we did $2.67 trillion, I guarantee you 2021 is going to be a greater number. And there's no reason why the Caribbean shouldn't be a part and have a decent stake in the e-commerce growth and sales and numbers that have been happening today. I want everybody here to walk away with finding what works best for your business and moving towards it. Thank you for this time. If there aren't any more questions, I'll hand it back over to the team at Flow. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to come to the Innovation Summit. Hold on. Good. There are a few more questions. I'm here. Let's go. Sure. Let me type it out to everyone right now. To become a merchant, you can use that link and sign up, and one of our professionals will get back to you. For questions, you can use support. I think everybody is at caribshopper, and they'll be sure to get back to you there. Or you can go on the website and have a chat with our customer success team on the online chat, and they'll be sure to route you wherever you need to go based on your question. What are your requirements around expiration and best buy dates? Okay, so our merchant success team will go through with you based on stocking your products, expiration dates, and how we work around that to make sure that customers always get quality products. Does your products have to be Caribbean cultural based? No, it doesn't. But do understand and that CaribShopper, majority of CaribShoppers customers coming in our platform, 76% represent the diaspora. So if it's a product that the diaspora would be interested in, or not, you have to make that decision based on the kind of traffic that we drive here. Do you have any suggestions for shipping retail to the Caribbean? So that sounds like a freight forwarding question, and I think you have many options in TT today. But if you could expand a little bit on that question, I'd love to understand it a little bit more. Do you have any suggestions for shopping retail to the Caribbean, shopping or shipping retail to the Caribbean? I'm not sure. Yes, we open up Canada November 1st. We've been shipping to Canada specific merchants as a test, but we open up Canada officially November 1st. So we do both. So we buy products in bulk from merchants, and we also purchase them when a customer purchases the product. As when we onboard a merchant, we kind of see what bracket they're in, and so we'll start out by seeing your sales trends, and then we order your product in bulk once we see that you're fast mover to cut down the fulfillment times. So we do both. It just depends, and that's why we have a merchant success team member that works with you because everybody's business is different. So jewelry is a very, very interesting category. If your jewelry has gold, diamond, or any precious metals in it, it becomes really challenging with, FDA and customs around that. But we do jewelry. If you have craft jewelry, we do move jewelry. And, one of the interesting things that customers don't realize is that when you onboard and become a merchant on Carib Shopper, you actually get, we handle shipping. It's part of our cost. So we look at where your orders are selling the most, and we control that cost on our end. We plan to open up regional shopping by second quarter of next year. So be on the lookout for that, for merchants who are already on the platform and for those who are coming. You don't need a US bank account to sign up for Carib Shopper. We're Caribbean localized. You don't need a tax ID to ship to the US with us either. And we also, one very interesting characteristic that we do is that if you have a US dollar TT account or Jamaican account or Bayesian account or St. Lucia, we pay you in US dollars on your sales, and we pay twice per month. Next question. These are good questions, by the way. Yes, your bespoke luxury shoes brand counts as a merchant for Carib Shopper because it's owned and it's a brand out of the Caribbean. So yes, if it's made, look, there are some major companies buy their raw materials internationally. They even get most of their products assembled internationally, but they brand it from a Caribbean brand. That means that product is a Caribbean product. So your luxury bespoke shoes, we welcome it on our site. That's amazing. We already have one sign up since the show. Do we cater to luxury items? Yes, we do. If you look on our site and look on the types of products, we have multiple categories. So we do cater to luxury items. Any other questions? Well, these questions were really good. I was hoping for some more. Tessa, if there aren't any more questions, oh, how do we advertise and market our merchants? So today we have an extensive, you go to our social media, we have programs running like Behind the Brand, where we do a video live and of the merchants, their story, their products, their whys. And we also take products and we do heavy Google ads and we do heavy Facebook and Instagram ads. You won't see them because we're targeting them to people living in the US and Canada, but we do a lot of marketing for products, categories, specific products, the entire platform. So multiple people are saying that they're signing up. Awesome. Awesome. We don't cater to services today, but I do know that there's a marketplace coming up very soon that will allow for Caribbean service providers to sign up for their services. We only cater for products today. Put both. Select both if your business falls into both. I would select both. Wow, that comment made it so special. I'm happy that you enjoyed the session, and sorry for the phone calls and the interruptions, but it's been a whirlwind of a day, and I'm happy that I'm here today. And I'd love to hear from you guys. I mean, you can at us on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook at caribshopper.com. My name is Kadion Preston. Like I said, you can reach out to me on any of the platforms, and or customer success team and our merchant success team are waiting for you guys. What's the name of the website that is coming soon for services? You know what? I know the entrepreneur building it. I'm not sure if they finalized the branding yet, but I'm sure you will hear about it because they'll be going very big about it. And if I do remember, I'll get the information and share it on the next Flow Innovation Series. Thank you for your time. Thank you for that. I'm looking forward to hearing from all of you who came and enjoyed the session. And I hope I provided enough information. If there aren't any more questions, I would love for you guys to have a great day. Tessa, let me know. Are there any more questions? I'm at Kadion P on all channels. I'm at Kadion P on LinkedIn, Instagram, and Facebook. So it's at Kadion P on all channels. And my email is kadion@caribshopper.com. Thank you, Tessa, and thank you everyone who was here to listen to this today. And I'm looking forward to next week's Innovation Summit. Thank you.